5 tips and tricks for our aquariums. Number 1, if you put a bubbler in your aquarium when you first fill it with tap water, the air stone will shorten the amount of time that it takes to basically get all the chlorine and stuff out of the water, so you'll be able to add fish sooner. This is an alternative for using a dechlorinator. What I do is I take the air stone, I put it in the aquarium for 24 hours. After 24 hours, the water is dechlorinated and I can add fish. Number 2 is easy fish fry food. So if you got a baby fish, your fish just spawned, and you need to figure out how to feed these baby fish that are called fry, what I like to do is I take a old fish flake container. I throw a pinch of fish flakes in it, and I completely missed it. Then I take a turkey baster, or fill it with water. I have a bio ball in here, but a marble will work. Anything that's not gonna be changing the water chemistry. Put the cap on, give it a little shake. Now it's completely stirred up and basically broke down. I'll give you an example here. Okay, these are, well, bad example. Let's go over here. These are red tiger motor fry. My finger is all up in the camera. Sorry. Okay, red tiger motor fry. I got my turkey baster with my food solution. I'm gonna put it in the water, and as you can see, it's like a small cloud of flake food. But now the fish flake food is gonna be broke down enough to where your fry will be able to get it down, and it works well. Aquarium tip number 3 is seeding a new sponge filter, or filter in general. So if you have a new sponge filter, this isn't new, but I haven't used it in a while, so there's no beneficial bacteria. This right here I pulled off of a well-used, well-established sponge filter. So now what I'm gonna do, it has all the juice in it, I didn't wring it out. Now what I'm gonna do is wring out that nasty, I just cleaned these out not too long ago, but you wring out the juices directly into this sponge, and then sponge it all up, get it all soaked in there. And now this is full of all the liquid that came out of that. Put this in your tank, leave it for 24 hours, let some fresh water cycle through it, and there you go. You'll be ready to go. You can start your aquarium immediately, adding fish slowly. Maybe 1 to 2 small community, like guppy fish, you won't have a big problem with. But add them slowly, maybe in little groups of 5 or so. Only for the smaller aquarium fish, like community fish, guppies, things like that. Larger cichlids, you're going to want to run it for a couple days or a day or so to let the water get through it, and throw some flake food in there, into the water, just to kind of let it build up some more bacteria and stuff. But that's how you seed your filter to get an aquarium started as soon as possible, and try to shorten the cycle time. Finger. Number 4 is going to be short, simple, and to the point. If you zip tie a suction cup to the ends of your siphon, you can place your siphon at the level on the inside of the tank with that you, like say you want to take out this much water, you can place this end at the level you want to take out, and say you forget it, it'll only siphon out here and then it'll stop. And you'll only take out the wanted amount. You can also put a suction cup on the other end and put it into the tank. So it works better than that when it's inside the water. Number 5 is Easy Tank Divider. This is called lighting diffuser. It's really easy to cut to size, and you can make a divider with it to separate fish. Maybe they're being aggressive towards each other. Maybe when they're spawning, like flower horns, they get aggressive with each other. So you can cut a small hole in the divider where the female can get through, but the male can't. And then she can have a place to take a break from him if he's being too rough with her. So I hope some of these tips help. That's 5 tips and tricks for our aquariums. I'm Josh, and this is my fish room 5. I don't have a sign out yet, but I will. Like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think.